External Affairs Minister lashes out at Pakistan. Dr. S. Jaishankar says Pakistan merely talks about tackling terrorism where tough action is required. Terms abrogation of Article 370, India's internal issue, where the world has accepted India's stand, dubs POK India's inalienable part, which will one day be under territorial jurisdiction. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches Gujarat on his birthday to take blessings of his mother in Gandhinagar, visits Sardar Sarovar Dam, expresses happiness over dam's water level reaching full height for the first time, says decision on Jammu and Kashmir is inspired by Sardar Patel, a bid to solve a problem which has been lingering for decades. Home Minister Amit Shah dismisses all talk of slowdown in economy, says nation is moving towards becoming a $5 trillion economy. Not a bullet has been fired in J&K since the 5th of August. Peace has been prevailing throughout the state. India keeping close eye on oil crisis in Saudi Arabia. Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says prevailing situation is cause for concern for us, but there is no impact on supply of oil from Saudi Arabia at the moment. Taliban sheds blood in Afghanistan again. Suicide bombing attack in rally of President Ashraf Ghani in Parwan province. Another blast in Kabul, at least 48 killed. Hello and welcome to this edition of the news. I'm Rukma in our top story. When External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar briefed the media on Tuesday for the first time ever since taking ministerial office, he was very clear on what has guided the Modi government 2.0's foreign policy in its first 100 days. He said national interest has been the main driving force, determining the conduct of India's relations with other countries and the stand it takes on global issues in a multipolar world. Here's a full report. Tuesday saw External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar addressing his first media briefing after taking ministerial office in South Block to put forth the MEA's work during the first 100 days of the Modi II government. He said one of the key achievements of the government during this time has been the strong connection between national security and foreign policy. He said India's voice is now heard much more than earlier at the global stage. Targeting Pakistan, the External Affairs Minister said India has a unique challenge from one neighbor who needs to act normal and take action against cross-border terrorism. He added that Pakistan only talks about tackling terrorism without ever acting on it.
Part of the problem with Pakistan is it's been only doing talking. It's not been doing anything on terrorism. That, they think that nice words are a sort of answer to the real problem. And the real problem is the dismantlement of this industry that they have created. Show me a country in the world which will accept that its neighbor can conduct terrorism and then it will go and talk to the neighbor. So our position is completely normal, rational. They are the set of people whose behavior is an aberration. The abnormality is there.
On abrogation of Article 370, the minister said there is no need to worry about what people might say at the upcoming UNGA. India's stand has been clear on the issue since 1972. He added that the world community has been explained India's stand on the subject and all are backing India.
Beyond a point, don't worry too much about what is the what will people say on Jammu and Kashmir, etc. Because let me tell you one thing, there is complete predictability about my position. Okay, my position has been clear since 1972, and my position not going to change. And at the end of the day, it is my issue. So, on my issue, my position has prevailed, will prevail.
On the subject of Pak-occupied Kashmir, he said it is an unalienable part of India and hoped that someday India will have full physical control of this territory.
On POK, yes, our position on POK has always been and will always be very clear. POK is part of India, and we expect one day that it will we will have the jurisdiction, physical jurisdiction over it.
The minister also spoke about Indo-US relations, which have only strengthened over the years. He also said that some unresolved matters do remain which could be resolved soon. Speaking about the mega event in Houston, where the Prime Minister will share the stage with American President Donald Trump, who accepted the invitation from the Indian community there, Dr. Jaishankar said this also tells us the importance of the Indian community in the US.
I regard this as a great achievement of the Indian American community. You have someone like President Trump coming there. I think this shows really where that community has reached, how it is regarded in the United States, the respect that it commands out there.
The External Affairs Minister also spoke about India-China relations and said both nations are understanding each other's concerns. On Kulbhushan Jadhav, the External Affairs Minister said that India's purpose was to get him consular access, and now efforts will be made to bring him home. On Zakir Naik, it was said, the minister engaged with his Malaysian counterpart on the sidelines of the multilateral meet in Vladivostok. Speaking about Prime Minister Modi's foreign visits, he said the PM has strengthened ties with several nations during the first 100 days. He added that the government has been very active over Africa over the first 100 days, adding that MEA has been on the right path in fulfilling the government's commitments towards African nations. It was also said that be it G20 or climate conference, India's stature and importance have been increasing on the world stage.
In his first Ask All press conference, Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar said that abrogation of an impermanent Article 370 was totally an internal matter of India, and world must know that a country which spreads terrorism in its neighborhood cannot be on a dialogue table. So as long as Pakistan does not destroy its terror establishment, there is no scene where India and Pakistan can sit on a table and have a dialogue. With camera person Smriti Ranjan Mahapatra, this is Abhishek Jha for DD News.
On the occasion of his birthday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Gujarat for a day-long visit. PM Modi celebrated the day, spending time close to Mother Nature, followed by offering prayers to the river Narmada and launching the Namami Narmade Mahotsav. PM Modi also inaugurated Vishwavan, a botanical garden displaying flora and fauna from across the world.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's salutations to Ma Narmada, the nourishing life source that sustains Gujarat and neighbouring regions. The occasion, a landmark moment when the water level at the Sardar Sarovar Dam reservoir touches the highest ever mark. This puja marks the launch of the Namami Narmade Mahotsava that celebrates the dam's water level milestone. The day is also special as the nation celebrates Pradhan Sevak Narendra Modi's birthday. Another milestone achieved earlier in August was the Statue of Unity in Gujarat, making it to the Times 2019 100 Greatest Places in the World list. And a few days before the listing, a record 34,000 people visited the site in a single day. Clearly, Prime Minister's vision of creating an integrated tourism hub has found success. From envisaging the world's tallest statue as a tribute to Sardar Patel, the son of Gujarat, the Iron Man who united the nation, giving the world independent India, to converting an infrastructure project into an eco-tourism site, a long-term vision is clearly established. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the tourism infrastructure at Kevadia. A butterfly garden is also part of the eco-tourism push. Butterflies are a key link in any ecosystem since they pollinate plants. Symbolically, Prime Minister Narendra Modi released butterflies to mark his visit. Prime Minister visited the first river rafting site in Gujarat at Khalwani, located on River Narmada. River rafting at this site will be possible 365 days a year due to regular flow of 600 cusecs of water at Khalwani. Next came the jungle safari. The Surpaneshwar sanctuary at Zarwani has animals like deer, cheetal and giraffe to attract tourists. The complex also houses a unique cactus garden. Interacting with the caretakers, Prime Minister Modi urged them to be open to feedback from visitors while developing the garden.
सब आने दीजिए आमाथी मेडिसिनल વેલ્યુ શું છે
સર જી સર
એવું જો કંઈ થશે
સર અમે યુનિવર્સિટીવાળા તૈયાર કર્યા છે
અથવા તો અને નંબરિંગ આપીને રિએક્શન આપી કરી દીધું છે સર બતાવો
A cultural extravaganza awaited Prime Minister Modi at the Ekta Nursery. Developed by the Forest Department near the Gora Submersible Bridge, this nursery nurtures plants for sale as well as plantation. The stall at the nursery also makes its own disposable plates and other serving ware. Prime Minister Narendra Modi tried his hand at operating a machine. He also inaugurated Vishwa Van, a botanical garden of sorts that has flora and fauna from across the world. Grass gazebos illustrate the emphasis on going back to nature. Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered prayers at the Garuda Deshwar, the temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Legend has it that taking a dip in the Narmada and offering prayers at this temple wash away all sins. Once again, the amalgamation of adventure tourism, ecotourism, historical tourism and religious tourism was visible. A nutrition park geared towards attracting children and creating a fitness connect with their roots is also part of the tourism hub at Kevadia.
Leading by example, on his birthday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a call to the people to visit this beautiful, eco-friendly land, which is home to the iconic Statue of Unity. With camera person Narendra Paperwala, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Narmada.
From hailing the milestone of highest water level at the Sardar Sarovar Dam to sharing the 4P mantra for integrating sustainable development and tourism, here are the 5 big takeaways from PM Modi's address to the gathering at Kevadia.
पर्यावरण को संरक्षित करते हुए कैसे विकास किया जा सकता है, इसका जीवंत उदाहरण अब केवड़िया में देखने को मिल रहा है। केवड़िया में प्रगति, प्रकृति, पर्यावरण और पर्यटन का अद्भुत संगम हो रहा है। हमने पहली बार सरदार सरोवर बांध को पूरा भरा हुआ देखा है। एक समय था जब 122 मीटर के लक्ष्य तक पहुंचना ही बहुत बड़ी सिद्धि माना जाता था, लेकिन आज 5 वर्ष के भीतर 138 मीटर तक सरदार सरोवर का भर जाना अद्भुत है और विस्मरणीय है। जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख के लोगों को 70 साल तक भेदभाव का सामना करना पड़ा। इसका दुष्परिणाम हिंसा और अलगाव के रूप में, अधूरी आशा और आकांक्षाओं के रूप में पूरे हिंदुस्तान ने भुगता है। सरदार साहब की प्रेरणा से एक महत्वपूर्ण फैसला देश ने लिया है। दशकों पुरानी समस्या के समाधान के लिए नए रास्ते पर चलने का निर्णय लिया गया है। अमेरिका के स्टैच्यू ऑफ लिबर्टी को देखने एवरेज औसतन 10,000 लोग प्रतिदिन डेली पहुंचते हैं। 10,000, जबकि स्टैच्यू ऑफ लिबर्टी को 133 साल हो चुके हैं और स्टैच्यू ऑफ यूनिटी को सिर्फ 11 महीने और डेली 8,500 लोगों का आना। 11 महीने में 23 लाख लोगों का आना, ये अपने आप में बड़ा अजूबा है। सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक से मुक्ति के लिए पूरा देश प्रयास कर रहा है। मुझे जानकारी है कि आप सभी स्वच्छता ही सेवा अभियान के तहत इस काम में जुटे हुए हैं। और ये हम न भूले, हमारा जल, हमारा जंगल और हमारी जमीन प्लास्टिक से मुक्त रहे, इसके लिए हमारी कोशिशें और तेज होनी चाहिए।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi sought the blessings of his mother on his birthday. The Prime Minister had lunch with his mother at her residence in Gandhinagar and also spent some time with her. PM Modi shared some old memories on Twitter. He called on people to share similar pictures on social media as well as on the Narendra Modi website. He tweeted, "Reliving precious moments and special memories. I have been receiving many old photos from various friends. I am sharing a few such photos with a request. If you have such memories, kindly share them with me. Here's a good place to do so: NarendraModi.in/memories." And Home Minister Amit Shah said that the Narendra Modi government will not budge even an inch on the issue of national security, and any attempt to breach Indian territories will be dealt with firmly. Addressing an event organized by the All India Management Association in New Delhi, he said that the government will never compromise on India's security.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday said the Modi government will not tolerate any breach of India's territory and is ready to deal with any such acts strongly. Shah also asserted that the situation in Jammu and Kashmir has been peaceful ever since special status to the state under Article 370 was abrogated on the 5th of August. He added that not a single bullet has been fired, nor has anyone died since then. He said this while addressing the 47th convention of the All India Management Association in New Delhi.
5 अगस्त के दिन जब संसद हुई और प्रधानमंत्री जी ने सुबह कैबिनेट में फैसला लिया कि इस देश अब 370 और 35 से मुक्ति चाहता है, अखंड भारत का स्वप्न हम पूरा करना चाहते हैं, और आज इससे भी हम मुक्ति पा ली। ढेर सारी बातें होती थी, ये होगा वो होगा। मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, 5 अगस्त से लेकर 17 सितंबर तक इतना समय हुआ, कश्मीर में एक भी गोली नहीं चलानी पड़ी है, एक भी व्यक्ति का मृत्यु नहीं हुआ है, और बिल्कुल शांति के साथ कश्मीर खुला है। ये बताता है कि सरकार जो फैसले करती है, इनके क्रियान्वयन के लिए कितनी गंभीर है।
The Home Minister said that the dream of New India is to create a Mahan or a great India. Speaking about initiatives taken by the government, Amit Shah referred to how numerous steps to improve the economy, infrastructure and agriculture had borne fruit. The per capita national income, he said, has gone up from 80,000 rupees to 1,26,000 rupees. He also said that there should be no worries on the economy front, for India was on the sure path to becoming a $5 trillion economy.
हम दुनिया में तीसरी बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था $5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी बनने की दिशा में बहुत तेजी के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। मुझे मालूम है काफी लोगों के मन में शंका है, मगर मैं कहता हूं आप मान लीजिएगा कि हिंदुस्तान को $5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी 2024 के पहले बनना ही है, ये सुनिश्चित है और हम बनते हैं।
On the subject of cross-border terrorism, Shah said that after the surgical strikes and airstrike, the perception of the world has changed and India's strength has been recognized globally. With Sudhakar Das, DD India.
Information and Broadcasting Minister and Senior BJP leader Prakash Javadekar criticized the Congress and its leader Rahul Gandhi for their views on Jammu and Kashmir and said that their views are highlighted by Pakistan and the media of that country. Addressing a rally at Azara near Guwahati in Assam, Javadekar said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah have strengthened the unity of the country by scrapping Article 370.
आज आपने देखा है भ्रष्टाचारी या तो जेल में जा रहे हैं या बेल पर रह रहे हैं। यह आज भ्रष्टाचारियों की हालत हुई और भी होगी, क्योंकि इस देश को खा लिया 70 साल में। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में, कश्मीर में इतना पैसा दिया। पहली सारी सरकारें कांग्रेस की होती थी, केवल हिसाब करना और पैसे बांटना और पैसे खाना, यही काम चलता था। भ्रष्टाचार से उनके फैमिली तो अमीर हुई, लेकिन आसाम गरीब हुआ। आसाम के लोगों की स्थिति नहीं सुधरी। ये बदलने के लिए सोनोवाल के नेतृत्व में आज एक अच्छी सरकार बनी और हम देख रहे हैं कि किस तरह से बदलाव हो रहे हैं, अच्छा काम हो रहा है।
Union Health Minister Harshvardhan has said the names of hospitals found involved in any kind of fraudulent practices in the Ayushman Bharat health insurance scheme will be put up on its official website to name and shame them. Nearly 1,200 cases of fraud have been confirmed and action has been taken against 338 hospitals in the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Besides, 97 errant hospitals have been DM-panelled. FIRs have been lodged against 6 and penalties amounting to over rupees 1.5 crores has been levied. With the government's ambitious Ayushman Bharat scheme completing a year, Vardhan said that since the launch of PMJAY, more than 47 lakh hospital treatments worth over 7,500 crore rupees have been carried out.
जो 23 सितंबर को प्रारंभ हुई पिछले वर्ष, उस आयुष्मान योजना का 1 वर्ष अभी 23 सितंबर को पूरा हो रहा है। ये हमारे भारत की ही नहीं अपितु शायद पूरे विश्व की सबसे बड़ी एक प्रभावी, महत्वाकांक्षी, एम्बिशियस, पूरी तरह से होलिस्टिक योजना है। ये दोनों मिला के जो देश को प्रभावी ढंग से आने वाले वर्षों में पूरी तरह से यूनिवर्सल हेल्थ कवरेज की ओर तेज़ी से लेकर बढ़ रही है।
And even as petrol and diesel prices saw a hike following attacks on Saudi Arabian crude oil facilities, the centre has assured that all oil supplies from Saudi Arabia have not been disrupted. Oil Minister Narendra Pradhan further said that India, the world's 3rd largest oil consumer, is keeping a close watch on the developing situation. India is also looking to widen the energy source bouquet, and talks are on with Russian company Rosneft for supply of crude.
Oil prices have surged since the attack on Saudi Arabia's crude oil facilities. For 70% of its crude oil needs, India depends on imports. And due to this, global oil prices are important for the Indian economy. India is closely observing all the developments. Petroleum Minister Narendra Pradhan said the ministry was closely monitoring the situation and was in talks with Indian refiners and Saudi Aramco. Saudi Arabia is India's top oil supplier after Iraq.
सारे प्रमुख अधिकारियों की, ऑयल कंपनियों के अधिकारियों की चर्चा हो गई है। हमें उन्होंने आश्वस्त किया है सप्लाई डिसरप्शन नहीं होगा, लेकिन ये घटना एक सबको चिंता में डाली है। अभी फिलहाल एक सेंटिमेंटल प्राइस हाइक हुई है और 5 मिलियन बैरल पर डे इसकी एक बड़ा प्रोसेसिंग प्लांट उनकी नुकसान हुई है। देखते हैं उसकी क्या एक्चुअल इम्पैक्ट आने वाले सप्ताह में आएगा, लेकिन भारत अपने सारे विषयों को खुल के रखा है और हम उसके लिए जिम्मेवारी ले रहे हैं। उसके लिए जो करना लगेगा हम कर रहे हैं।
India is looking at raising oil imports from Russia. Dharmendra Pradhan met the chief executive of Russian oil major Rosneft, and 4 Indian companies planned to increase their investment in Russia's oil fields. The meeting is taking place soon after PM Modi's Vladivostok visit. PM Modi had during his visit to Russia held deliberations on enhanced assistance between India and Russia for the collaborative use of natural resources.
ईस्टर्न क्लस्टर, रशिया की एक एम्बिशियस नया ऑयल फील्ड में भारत की 4 कंपनियों की निवेश बढ़ेगा। OVL, इंडियन ऑयल कॉरपोरेशन, ऑयल इंडिया और बीपीसीएल की बीपीआरएल, ये 4 कंपनियों के निवेश वहां बढ़े, इसके बारे में चर्चा हुई। दोनों पक्षों से टेक्निकल टीम चर्चा करना शुरू करेगी और इसको आने वाले प्रधानमंत्री जी की रशिया की दौरे की पहले उसकी एक प्रारूप बन जाए, उसकी कोशिश की निर्णय किया गया।
The attack on Saudi Arabia's oil facilities has led to many questions regarding the supply of crude oil. The incident has led to a shortage in supply. The crisis has also affected the production of oil in Saudi Arabia. This has emerged as a big challenge in the global crude supply chain. Prices of crude oil have increased 19 to 20% to $71 per barrel. This is the highest price of crude oil in 3 decades. The Saudi oil facilities were hit on Saturday morning in a drone attack claimed by the Houthi rebels. However, the source for the attack is still under dispute, with many raising a finger at Iran. India has strongly condemned the attack. The External Affairs Ministry has reiterated its stand of condemning terror in all formats. The situation is a big challenge for India. For the fastest growing major economy, it is imperative for India to ensure its long-term energy security. The world's largest oil producer, Saudi Arabia, is also India's biggest source of oil. 20% of India's imports are from Saudi Arabia. Oil markets often become a casualty time and again in the frictions that arise between nations. DD News.
Afghanistan continues to reel under terror attacks as the nation was rocked by 2 dastardly violent acts that left a trail of destruction and claimed over 48 innocent lives. The first attack was executed by terrorists near the US Embassy in Kabul and claimed more than a dozen lives. According to official sources, the death toll of 26 includes 4 soldiers as well. Another suicide attack occurred during an election rally of President Ashraf Ghani in central Parwan province. The explosion killed more than 22 people. President Ashraf Ghani was also present during the attack. Taliban has claimed responsibility for both the attacks. And Rishabh Pant's form would be an important subplot when India looked to seize the advantage against South Africa in the second T20 International on Wednesday, after a washout in Dharamshala effectively made the series a 2-match affair. And that's all we have time for in this edition of the news. News and updates continue on DD News and DD India. Stay tuned. Namaskar.